As y'all can see, there's a lot of great things going on. Maybe things that you weren't aware of. Maybe things that you might have heard here or heard there, but not too sure. Or maybe heard other people talk about things. There's a lot of great things going on. One of the best things we could talk about is a parent component, HB 5. It allows us to educate, train our parents on how to get into our schools, how to use the resources. And some of the things that we have here, it talks about the curriculum so you can know about the assessments, the help that there is for your children. And on the next slide, we have how to train parents. We built the Family Service Center as being one of those components. Were we ahead of our time? Yes, because this bill came out, but we had already had in plan. We had already hired a parent coordinator and a parent liaisons way before this, a year ago. We had about 13% of our parents were logging on, checking their students' grades out. That's a small little percentage. But when we got the parent coordinator, the parent liaisons, they educated, they trained our parents on how to use the internet to look at their students' grades. That 13%, when we took that, it was in late October, and when we took it again in February, late February, we were at 85%. 85%, big increase, huge number. Our parents logging on and seeing what our children are doing. Great. That's what we want. We want them to be involved. That's the power in having parents involved in our school, 85%. This coming year, we're looking at 100%. We're shooting for 100%. We want every parent to log on and see how they're doing. And how can we do this? Well, by providing a family service center and teaching our parents how to review homework, how to work with our students, how to work with our teachers. That family service center is going to have a place for our parents to look at go in and work on ESL if they want to do ESL classes or GED classes. We also have computer classes there. If they just want to go in and use the computer to look up their son's grades, great, by all means. That's what it's for. And I'll talk a little bit more about the Family Center. Also, it's to explain parents what is PTO? What are we doing when we fundraise, when they fundraise? Where is that money going to? Also, what are the campus improvement plans and the training programs that we have for our parents? There's a lot of training that we do. Get with your parent liaison, get with Ms. Bombella, and they'll be more than glad to share all that information with you. The Family Service Center. We opened doors not too long ago, about almost a month ago. And this was created to help our community and to help our parents and to help our students. In convocation, I read a letter of a student that we have from Memorial High School that talked about how he came to school. The letter was, it was written around the word commitment. What is commitment to you? Coach Guerra, the head football coach for Memorial, asked all his athletes to write what commitment meant to him. This one individual wrote the commitment to him was staying on the football team. Coming to school was a commitment. He explained what he was doing, and his story went something like this, that he'll get up, had to dress his sisters, get them ready to class. There wasn't food in the refrigerator. There wasn't electricity at his house. He was glad that he was coming to school so that he could eat and play football, and on Friday nights wear that big M jersey, because he was committed to the football program. He was committed to do something with himself. We have students, not all students, but we have some students that come to us hungry. We have some students that their parents, for some reason or other, aren't there. Or we have some parents that are unemployed that need help. And we know this. But we're not going to turn a blind eye to our community, nor to our students. So we created the Family Service Center, where we have a food pantry. This is one of the pictures that we have of the food pantry. There's more food around the corner. All this was donated by our teachers, our paraprofessionals, our staff, our administrators. And I thank them for believing in our students. All of that food. And we've had a lot of parents and families come through there already and get food. We don't ask them what their income level is. We don't ask them for their nationality. They're Edgewood students and parents. They're welcome to take what they need to take. We're restocking this again, but we've also gotten other outside agencies. First Mark Bank. First Mark Bank is also doing a food drive. They're going to get all that food and they're going to bring it to the Family Service Center. Why? Because I believe, our board believes in our students. So food pantry is one. Next one is the, let me go back to the Family Service Center, I'm sorry. We also have within the Family Service clothes in case they need uniforms. Our students need uniforms, we have them there. This is almost like a one-stop shop. If our students are cold, we'll have some jackets. The veterans are donating some jackets this year. If you haven't heard, last year, the district bought 600 jackets for our students. When that freeze came, when we knew it was going to freeze and that cold front came in and we knew they were going to be cold, we as a district went out and bought 600 jackets for it. All we asked the parents to do was to call us, and we would deliver it to them if they couldn't make it up here. Some made it up here. Others, we had like Monica Garcia, our director for counseling and services, delivering jackets at 10:45 at night because we did not want our students to be cold out there in front of the bus stop, waiting for the bus and not have a jacket the next day. Folks, we believe in our students, regardless what you might hear out there. When we opened this up, we gave 450 shoes, brand new shoes. You saw the pictures of the shoes. These shoes were provided also by an outside agency at no cost to the district. 450 pair of shoes plus socks. Our students feel very prideful, and their self-esteem goes up, especially if you're wearing brand new shoes. But you've seen that on the first day of school, how all the kids are dressed up and they got those new shoes. By the end of the semester, they're already beaten down somewhat. We also have within the Family Service Center, we have a crisis center. A crisis center there that includes Southwest Keys, Child Safe, and Peace Initiative, along with Edgewood ISD Police in there. Why do we have that? We know that there's domestic violence that occurs, and this month is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. But anyone that wants to make an outcry, whether it's physical abuse, child abuse, sexual abuse, whether they're adults or whether they're children, this is a place they recognize. This is a place they know that they can go and get help. Rather than going clear across town to somewhere where it's unfamiliar to them. We want them to feel safe and have a safe heaven, and this is a place we're providing them.
I have a question. In Give It Back, is there a place where we can bring like the uniforms that our children are not using anymore? Is there a place where we can go to, or do we contact our schools?
If you want to give, that's lady right there, Miss Melissa Bombella. She's the coordinator, and by all means, give and take. And I've heard so many stories already of our families and our students that have gone there and gotten help. And that's all it is, folks. Doing the Christian thing. Do unto others as you would like to be done unto you. Lend a hand, pass it on. That's what the family service is all about.